morning, everyone. This is Nate from Nate's Here and There. On today's episode, we'll be traveling to LaGrange, Georgia, and then we'll see where we get into after that. I don't have a plan yet. I don't have a load, so after I get to LaGrange, I don't know where they'll send me to. So just follow along with me. Now, I was going to tell you, this Petro I stayed at last night, it's pretty good size. It's got about probably 200 parking spaces. I'm going to go up here and give you a little bit of view of the truck stop. And now I got to use the restroom, so that's the reason I'm heading inside. Oh goodness, this just tears my nerves up. All this daggone trash out here in this parking lot. But it's your typical. Oh, I'll tell you right now, that little dog's gonna tear you up. In that truck right there. It's your typical Petro. They got the driver's chapel for church. If you need prayer, you call that number, 1-800-248-8662. We're about to walk inside. This is inside of your Petro. They got a driver's lounge. They got a barber shop. They play pool. You can gamble over in the corner. Or you play video games. Some of these things also has cinemas, movie theaters. Oh, this is the cinema. This is the cinema room. This is the movies that they play. The Dark Knight. What you do, you go up there to the desk. You go up there to the desk and you tell them what movie you want to watch. And they'll put this like automated. They'll play it for you. I'm walking out. I gotta get on the road. Little birds right there. But this is the Petro at Carnesville. Yeah, just got back in the truck. Just got done doing my pre-trip. You see these truck stops, you better do a thorough pre-trip, because you got some truck drivers that has no life. I'm just being honest. I ain't throwing off on nobody. They just don't have a life. They get out there and they tear up other people's equipment. You know, they get out there and they'll undo your airlines, or they'll cut your airlines. I've seen some of them one time, or I've seen the aftermath of somebody pulling somebody's pin, somebody's fifth wheel pin. And that's just sad. That's just sad. We all out here got a job to do. Leave other people's equipment alone. I don't agree with it. If you get caught, the best thing to do if a person gets caught like that is go ahead and call the law on them. Don't try to confront them. Don't try to take matters in your own hands. Just call the law. We need to be respectful for everybody out here on this road. You know, all the drivers. Though we work for different companies, we are supposed to be a brotherhood, but you know, sometimes it's not like that. Alright, on to the next stop in LaGrange, Georgia. I want to show y'all something that we deal with on a daily basis down here in Atlanta. Oh, there's another Walmart driver. But that's a daily thing down here. And right here at Spaghetti Junction. I'm had to pull over and do update my time.
There's currently light traffic on your route.
That ain't light traffic. I don't know what that thing's talking about. But I had to pull over and update my time so I can get a load. So I'll see you down in LaGrange. You know what really bugs me? That right there. It's not like we're tearing up the highway. You just stop here for a minute or two to take a break, a 30-minute break. There's nothing wrong. I don't see nothing wrong with parking on it. Some of them will give you a ticket for it. But anyway, I was going to show y'all too what I eat for lunch. Let's see, we got some pickled eggs, some cheese, string cheese, some pepperoni. Let me know in the comments below if any drivers on here. Let me know what you eat for lunch. Okay, I made it. Made it to LaGrange. But the only bad thing about it, my next load that they gave me is a pull ahead, which means it won't be ready. Oh, it's ready now. I just can't take it until tomorrow. I mean, which I could take it tonight, but there may be a chance that they will not take it at the store. So I'm just gonna camp out here at the DC. I'm gonna go in there and take me a shower and edit this video and practice a little bit. You know, on the way down here, it just never ceased to amaze me. The people does not have respect, even other truck drivers. You know, I said this morning, I said, we're supposed to be a brotherhood out here. But I tell you right now, some of these drivers out here don't respect each other. There was an accident on 285 and right near the airport in Atlanta, and it's like somebody's always got to be first. They just can't be patient. And it was a mess up there. I had that 4 or 5 cars just cut me off all at once. And, you know, and I even had a truck do it. I had a truck driver that works for another company, and he cut me right off. And you know, I'm supposed to be the bigger person. I'm supposed to be the set the example. Yeah, but traffic was kind of bad coming down through 85 south, right there at Spaghetti Junction. It backs up all the time right there. And I was coming through Brazenton, Georgia, and I couldn't get over, and I almost had to come. I mean, this truck driver was going to make me move over. He come out on the interstate, and he about made me move over on top of somebody. And I'm like, you know, I had a truck behind me. I mean, you know, that merge lane, the law is that's like a yield. If you can get out in traffic, good. But if you can't, you've got to yield. And that's the problem with people today. They don't want to. They want to be first. Just take your time. Like I said yesterday's video, take your time. Be patient. Thank you for joining me today on this episode. I went from Kernsville, Georgia at the Petro. I walked around the Petro a little bit, and I drove down here to LaGrange, which really I didn't have much time when I got down here because of traffic. Man, Spaghetti Junction right there at 285 and 85. That is a bad spot. It always backs up. It always backs up right there at 316 all the way to 285. Then I got on past that, and there was a wreck right there on 285, right there at the airport, getting on 85, because you had to come down 85 to come to LaGrange. And the crazy thing about it, have a police officer standing in the road, told me come on through. Now I was thinking, you want your feet, you'll move your feet. If I run over that foot, you'll never use it again. You won't have a foot. But tomorrow I got a load. I got to go to Dawsonville, Georgia, from LaGrange. I just went ahead and stayed down here. There's no sense in jumping in that traffic up there in Atlanta. And it don't deliver tomorrow until 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'll leave here early in the morning. Like I said again, thank you for joining me on this episode. If you like this kind of content, please consider subscribing to the channel. Hit the bell and give this video a big thumbs up, and hit the bell to let it'll let you know when I upload my videos. So remember to love God, love others, and reach the world.